Билеты, оформить дорожную карту, заказать такси, арендовать автомобиль, приобрести билеты на экскурсии, а также продукцию. Вы можете приобрести комплекты для...
In comparison to other modes of transport, trains cause the lowest possible pollution of air, soil, and water resources. Choose the train more often.
Bit of a strong current, and once the sharks start smelling that fish, out they come and they get really excited, and I'm sort of pushing it away. I want to feed the big one, big shots, this big 11-footer, and finally she comes up. I get a really good feed and I turn around and he's gone.
Excuse me?
Oh, no problem. I'm just getting milk.
I don't think we've met.
I'm one of Kelly's friends.
Oh, right.
Would you like some toast?
So, did you have a good night last night? I mean, when you went out. Went to the movies, didn't you?
Yeah, we saw some big budget Hollywood crap.
Kelly loves those.
Who's that with, Jim?
That's his mistress.
Ours is much prettier than his.
Hey, sweetie. How'd your research go?
Actually, I got a lot out of it. The role's rather intense. Gareth Jones. He's an interesting character.
I guess that's one way of describing him.
Don't you just ever look at people and think about what's the point? Their simple little lives. I mean, what's it all mean? The same routine day in, day out. Do you understand me, Liz? You've never understood me. Shall we talk?
Same thing happened with the knife. Yeah? It looks real? From there, it looks real, yeah? What's the first rule of the film? Don't build more than you need. The eye, the brain will complete everything else. So this doesn't look real. This knife was built for two reasons. The killer will have to kill someone. But you can't use a real knife because the blade needs to look sharp but to be dull, technically, and you can destroy the blade without cutting somebody else's neck. Secondly, the prop needs two things. The knife needs to be this, and then it needs to be impaled into someone's body. So you have to be able to change the knife, and you have to have it something like this, you know. Sorry. I'll show my pectorals. I don't have them, but looks okay, yeah?
There's so much to learn about films, and the best way to learn is to watch, take notes, and review films. My name is Jake, and this is our first monthly film review.
Thank you. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Orson Welles. I'm speaking for the Mercury Theater, and what follows is supposed to advertise our first motion picture. Citizen Kane is the title. We
abandon all claim
Which
thereto.
means we're bust. All right.
Well, out of cash.
All right, Mr. Bernstein. I've read it, Mr. Thatcher.
Now, I love this scene for many reasons. The biggest thing for me that I love about it is the play on size. If you're small, you seem to be powerless. If you're large, you seem to be powerful. But you don't need to be small in size physically to appear small. You can be far away, yet the same powerless effect can still be felt. If you come up closer, you look more powerful. That's only one of the many ways that Citizen Kane uses size to help tell its story.
I notice you're not wearing your seatbelt.
No.
That's an automatic $330 fine.
No, I had it on. I took it off when you pulled me over so I could get the license out at the back of my pocket.
Honey, you weren't wearing your seatbelt. He never wears his seatbelt when he's driving.
Would you shut up, please?
Does your husband always talk to you this way, ma'am?
Only when he's been drinking.
Just to start off, there are two people on any set that record stuff. So on a set you have some action going on relating to a script, and there are two people that record stuff. First of all is the guy with the camera, he waves it around and gets pictures, rubbish. But then there's the audio guy, who's the most important person on the set, of course, and gets the sound. So I just want you to remember that as we go forward.
Who gets the sound?
Both. So a rule of thumb says that audio is 50% of a finished film. The audience probably will accept jerky old films, out of focus pictures, but they won't accept substandard sound. If they can't hear what the actors are saying, they'll go to the next thing on YouTube. So the production should get, or should attempt to get the audio right at the time of the shoot, because audio is much more complicated than pictures. Pictures, you know, you just got one file or per shot, that's it, finished. With an audio system, you'll have one file for every actor, and that has to be synced somehow with the picture. And if you get it wrong, then someone's going to have to try and fix it or redo it. So you're going to have multiple tracks, one for each actor, whereas a camera only has one track. So it's something just to remember that sound is actually more complicated than pictures. And wherever you are, the environmental sounds are going to encroach on what you're doing. There's no way in the kind of films that most of us shoot that you won't get some kind of environmental sounds in there that you don't want. And post-production won't easily fix any problems. All fixes are destructive to audio, so you're going to remove some frequencies to remove some sounds you don't want. And in order to then